As a kid growing up, I was a huge fan of Jim Crockett Promotions and tag team wrestling in general. It's actually what attracted me to the business. So, my first part of this part A question is: do you have a particularly favorite match or moment? Was it being on the first Starcade against Steamboat and Youngblood, or another one? And why do you think that tag team wrestling appeared to peak in the 80s, et cetera, into the early 90s, and now seems to be, when it's available or when it's on the card, lower and not in the prominent position that it once was, given the entertainment value for the fans?
Yeah. Okay, a great question, a great three-part question there. Favorite matches, I mean, first of all, Jack and I were really unique. When we set out in this business, we didn't set out to become a tag team. He set out to become heavyweight world champion, and I wanted Daddy Hot. I wanted to be world junior heavyweight champion. Little did I know the money difference in the two, or about had different goals. So we decided at an early age in our business, hey, you go your spot, you do what you need to do. I'll go my spot, and I'll do what I need to do, and when needed, we'll have two places that way. I could come down here, and he could go up there. So we kind of planned that out where we'd have actually two home bases, which I thought was pretty good. And so we both went. It became single star, and fortunately, just at the right time in our business, there was another brother tag team that happened to come along, Dory and Terry Funk. Back in those days, there weren't a lot of true brothers, that were tag teamed. And here you had four guys. All four of them were collegiate athletes. All four of them were they're starting out in their prime. And one was set from Texas being Cowboys, the other set from Oklahoma being Indians. So you had all the natural ingredients of professional rivalry right there. And so when we started that feud with the Funks, Terry and Dory weren't really a tag team, but they're known as a tag team too. But and all of a sudden we're tag teaming against this whole. Then we become a tag team. So we worked several different angles, but jumping to the Carolinas where we're a full set tag team. Then we did something up there that's kind of lost anymore. We made something really unique out of our challenge to Ricky and Jay. We declared ourselves as old timers. We've had every title there. We won it all. We're old. You guys are the new generation. You guys are the new kids on. But you guys have something that we've never ever had, and that's that World Tag Team Championship belt. And strange as it may seem, we had in the United States with North America, we had every type of tag team championship you could have except for World Tag Team. So what we were saying was the truth. And, hey, we wanted this, and if we win, we'll probably retire and just take it back down to Florida and grow oranges the rest of our life and fix cars. And so we made that belt as the primary focus of the two old-timers that were basically jealous of these two young kid stars that are coming along, and we made that belt be the main focus of it. So that entire angle, to me, was a very, very unique angle, but we made the title the main focus of the thing, where nowadays you don't even know what the title they're going for if they're ever a tag team. So yeah, it was unique. But favorite, I mean, you got the Funk brothers, you got Ricky and Jay, which was their heel turn, but we'd done a slight heel turn before that. We'd done down here Mike Graham and Steve Kern here in Florida, just kind of testing waters. Coach, we were two babyface teams, and you kind of run through everybody, and then after you run through everybody, you start looking around the grid. Well, who are we going to go with next? And all four of us are looking at the same thing. All four of us had basically the same style. All four of us were good at amateur wrestling and knew a little bit about the shoot business. So we approached Eddie. Hey, Eddie, why don't you let us go with Mike? Well, no, I need both teams hot, and I can't afford to lose one of them. So we talked him into it. And we didn't talk him 100% into it like we did Crockett's. So we just got a little nip and bud type of angle down here with them, where we made the loop a couple of times and drew big houses, saw that the match could get over, and kind of put it back in the bank and went our separate ways again. So it was a fun. So I don't know. I want to name somebody because I got three opponents right there, and then that don't even include the Bob Roopes, the Bob Orton Juniors, and the guys like that you're in the ring with.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.